Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope you don't answer soft greeting. I'm trying to be a soft girl here, so. Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much, Coach B, for inviting me. I've had a lot of fun today. I like to be in learning environments, and it's just beautiful to be here. So I have slides. I hope they are coming up. They're coming up soon. Okay, so before the slides come up, let me introduce myself. My name is Agility, and I usually like to follow with that's my real name. It's on my passport, certificates, everything. And I was given the name at birth. So I wasn't given the name because, yes. So that's the name I was given from birth. In exactly a week, I'll be 42. I have 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. And I could relate with everything that has been said here today because, like our MC said, I'm a consultant pathologist, meaning I've gone through the whole of medical training to the top. So you can imagine the amount of stress and burnout and doing all of that while carrying belle and burning Peking. But thank God, thank God. So I could relate with what everybody said and the nutrition and nutritionist. I've also been a healthy eater for, let's say, 16 years, because I've been married for almost 17. And first year of marriage, my weight was going out of proportion. I had to hold a meeting with myself and say, nah, if you continue like this, there's going to be a problem in future. And God has helped me. I've been able to keep to that. Where are my slides? So my topic today is on optimizing wellness in the modern world, beauty and skincare. So let me just tell us how I got into all of this. Okay, so who knows what pathologists do? I won't give you key holder like some people. I may just give you the actual car. So who knows what pathologists do? Okay, so let me just, okay, Come now, just jog small, be active, just jog quickly, just be active, come quickly, come and say, let's know. Please give her a round of applause as she comes up.
On diseases? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So what we do, or what I do as a pathologist, 2 main things that we can relate with. First of all, I'm the doctor who diagnoses cancer in your tissue. So when you hear somebody has breast cancer, whatever cancer, they cut out a piece of the body, they send it to the doctor to know what kind of cancer it is. I'm the one. I'm also the doctor who finds out what happens, finds out why people die. Okay, so autopsies, yes. So we basically surgically and systematically examine the dead to find out why they died. And in the course of my training, I used to get really disturbed, like the CEO of iFitness said, you go to the mortuary, you have an autopsy done, there's a 40-year-old woman lying there, and then you are diagnosing hypertension at death. It used to bother me a lot, like, why should we be making this diagnosis when the person can no longer be alive? Do you understand? Like, it's not like when you finish, you can wake the person up and say, okay, stand up and go and behave yourself. Do you understand? So it's like, why do we make this diagnosis after people die? So it led me to start health education and advocacy. So that way, it helped me to sleep easy. Like my mom would say, tell them, the ones that don't hear, well, at least you've tried. So, that was how Dr. Purejoie started. Dr. Purejoie is my brand. Slides, are they coming? Okay, so that's how I started. So I started with health education, and then along the line I got interested in, there's a part of pathology that is called dermatopathology, which is, yes, skin pathology basically. So I got interested in skin pathology, and then I got interested in solutions. I'm not somebody who okay, that's a problem. For me, usually the next question is, okay, after the problem, what next? How do we create solutions? So I now got involved or got interested in creating solutions, developed capacity in that line, and today we have a skincare brand Dr. Purejoie Skincare. So we manufacture high quality, high efficacy, nutrient-packed skincare products, especially for African skin that fit our environment and all of that. And yes, I think this is where I am now. So now, if we are talking about wellness, right? The concept of wellness, like other speakers have said, we need to understand that wellness, first of all, starts from the inside. It starts from your mind, how you think. Thankfully, we have our psychologist here. I'm sure she'll throw more light on that. How you think, what you think about yourself, you know, is where wellness starts from. So you have inner wellness, and then you now have outer wellness, all right? That's where the nutrition and all of that. But then the inner wellness is what drives the outer wellness, and together we have like holistic wealth or holistic wellness. So next slide, please. So how do beauty and skincare interface with wellness? I talked about inner wellness. There's a part of dermatology, you know, sort of like in between dermatology and psychiatry, that is called psychodermatology. It's basically how your mind influences your skincare, okay? And then one of the key things that we need, one of the areas I'm passionate about also is parenting. And for a lot of us, our self-concept was developed when we were children, okay? Research has shown that people who were raised with a poor self-image, children that were raised with poor self-image and poor self-worth, are likely to have harmful skin behaviors. They're the ones that are likely to lighten their skin, likely to bleach, likely to alter, you know, their body image because they are not satisfied with the way they are. Let me tell you a small story. I have 4 children. And my first is 15. And when I don't know, okay, how many of us are mothers here? Or we shall be mothers? Whether it's only me that thing happened to. After I had my first baby, I looked at my body in the mirror and I cried. I cried like, the crying was not too much. After the second one came, my whole body had changed. Stretch marks everywhere, loose skin, things are sagging, everything is just out of place, all right? Now, maybe at the time, or maybe depending on how I felt about myself, I would have gone to do BBL, as in the full works. I would have done everything. Now, for me, personally, I usually tell people that if I had my way, if I become Minister of Health, I'll approve tummy talk for all mothers because sometimes I'm not joking, no, that's my personal opinion. Because it's a cosmetic procedure that plastic surgeons that do it, people are trained to do it. So there is the one that is, would I say, is like medically, not medically safe, prescribed. You understand? Then there is the one that comes from poor self-image and poor self-worth. And like, celebrity has bum bum. Oh my God, I need to go and get my own bum bum. That's a different thing entirely, all right? So the way you feel about yourself determines even your kind of products, social skin issues, you know, skincare and nutrition, all of that. We're going to run through all of that very briefly. Next slide, please. So when we're talking about psychodermatology, what is your personal definition of beauty? What is your personal definition of beauty? Everybody here has an answer. And your answer determines the kind of choices you make. Okay? I'm a dark-skinned girl. I love my skin. I don't believe that my skin is the primary determinant of beauty. So till tomorrow, you will not see me lightening anything. For God's sake, I'm glowing. Like my own glow is blinding me. So I have a healthy, how do you put it? I have a healthy personal definition of my beauty. I've not used powder or foundation in the past 10 years. I haven't done that. I don't feel the need to do that. There are a lot of things I don't feel the need to do. You understand? Because I'm like, that's my own personal definition of beauty. I've worn the same hairstyle for the past 5 years, consistently, no wig, no weave-ons. I don't care. I'm a fine girl. Do you get? So I don't really, so that's my own personal definition of beauty. But if you are somebody who must follow the trends to feel beautiful, it's going to be a problem and it's going to affect your wellness. So you need to find out your personal definition of beauty. I've talked about BBL, cosmetic procedures, corrective cosmetic procedures. I'm sure you know people that maybe they were born with one defect or the other, or had an accident or something, and they need to, reconstruct and all of that. Then skin lightening versus hyperpigmentation. You know, right now in Nigeria, it's difficult to find products that it will not lighten you. You understand? Because people confuse this thing. Now, when you are treating hyperpigmentation means your skin was a particular color, and due to weather, pregnancy, whatever, it got to this color. So you want to restore it back. And then when you are finished restoring it back to the way it used to be, you stop. Skin lightening is a deliberate attempt to change the skin color and keep it that way. So that's the difference. So hyperpigmentation is more like you are treating something. Skin lightening is like you just want to have lighter skin because maybe you think that, for whatever reason. Now, the question, do light skin people have more opportunities? Does anybody have an answer? So sometimes, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Because you need to, when you are conscious of this thing, better men, better jobs, exactly. Now, I'll give you guys an assignment. When you leave this place and thereafter look at the billboards or think of the adverts. Oh, you get it now? And there are people that believe that lighter skinned people have better men, but miraculously some of us got married. So it doesn't really connect. Do you understand? So you need to understand how the media is influencing and shaping your skincare choices, right? And then there are times I see these crazy videos on Instagram. It's like you have party in 7 days, and you suddenly remember, I'm supposed to go for that party in Coach B's color, agility. Do you get? Like, I need to glow. So it's like Osha Prapra 7 days. Do you understand? Oh yeah, let's go and do it. So those are social issues. Even like Christmas is coming right now. I've seen some of 3 days. I'm not joking. Like they said, you have party in 3 days, will get you fair. It was an Instagram advert. So if you are not conscious of yourself, you may just fall victim to these things. And then how far is too far? If you are treating stroke, going straight into skin lightening, how far is too far? Next slide, please. And then the dangers of skin lightening. Now, for a lot of people, some people lighten their skin and they're not even aware of it. Caro White, a lot of the creams on the shelves have skin lightening ingredients. I was in a consultation with somebody recently and she said the cream was making her fine and all of that. And I said, okay, no problem. Can you take a picture of the ingredients panel and send to me? There was hydroquinone there. 2%. Some people use more. Hydroquinone is supposed to be a drug. When you use it to treat hyperpigmentation, you stop, right? It's not supposed to be used continuously because it has been linked with cancer and all of that. And then you also have mercury like Crusader soaps and, organic creams in Nigeria. Tube cream, Formact A, I want to glow, Skinil, Demovate. You have thin skin, stretch marks, hypertension, diabetes, poor wound healing, reduced bone density, acne. There are so many complications of lightening your skin. One of the advices that my mother gave me when I was a teenager, I have my mom's color. My dad is lighter than Coach B. Yes, and I have a valid reason to lighten my skin. I could say we have fairness genes in my family. Do you understand? Like my father is fair. I think I'm supposed to be fair. I don't know how my mother's genes misruled and came to me. Do you understand? And then I start lightening my skin. She said, if you do, I was a teenager. She said, if you do, you will age very fast. So now when I tell people my age, people don't believe my age. Like, number one, please do not lighten your skin. You want to age well, you want to age nicely, you want to have better health as you get older. Please don't lighten. We also have people that is like when they get over 40, they have this like check and they're like, okay, I'm not lightening anymore and all of that. So please don't start. If you are there, stop. You get darker, but it's fine. You are still beautiful. All right? Next slide, please. You cannot out-routine a bad diet. When we say bad diet, really taking a lot of processed foods, a lot of sugar, okay? Bad diet is equal to bad skin. Simple. There's no, I don't want to explain too much. Bad diet will give you bad skin. There's nothing good about doing a bad diet. So you need to take adequate proteins, vitamins, minerals, and all of this can be found in natural, unprocessed foods. A lot of supplements are being sold to say, if you do this, you know, take collagen for your this, take this for your that. For me, take a lot of natural, unprocessed foods. Take a lot of your fruits, take a lot of your veggies, your skin will be fine. And then take a lot of teas too. Madam said 2.5 meals of honey. I drink tea every day, so my honey intake is up to like 30 meals per day. Yeah, seriously. So sometimes for breakfast, I just have tea with honey and I go my way and then eat much later in the day. You understand? But tea has a lot of antioxidants. And antioxidants, the more antioxidants you consume and apply on your skin, the better your skin health. And it's not just your skin now. Those antioxidants also work on all the other organs in your body. Next slide. Hair and physical fitness. So what does exercise do for your skin? I'm sure you've seen all those. I was telling her that I started doing strength training like about a month ago because something I've been promising myself that I'll do for more than 5 years. I've been saying, oh, I need to join gym. Yes. So you say, the glow. So this is actually what exercise does. So one more reason for it is exercising. Improves blood flow, reduces stress. When your stress reduces, your skin is better, has anti-aging benefits. It improves your confidence. You have a better mental state. So you are less likely, even desirous of going to lighten your skin to feel better about yourself. And also improves. Collagen is the protein that you know is like the building block in the body. Next slide. So now, how does your physical environment affect your skin? Sunlight, smoke, dust, heat, and cold give you or precipitate skin issues. Okay? Now, the solution to that is using sunscreen. The sunscreen takes care of the sunlight. The antioxidants take care of every other thing. Because whatever stresses the skin, anything that stresses the skin is going to cause either inflammation or cause you to break out or one thing or the other. So you need to understand all of that, especially like here in Lagos. So as much as possible, protect yourself from this, all right? Next slide. And then your career or business, if you do outdoor jobs, that will mean that your skin is exposed to more environmental pollutants. So you're likely to have bad skin, right? So you need to use sunscreen religiously, and then when you go home, this is not the one that you say you don't want to take your bath. At least wash your face, okay? Take a bath. And then if you do indoor jobs and you're in the AC all day, it's going to dry out your skin. So you must have excellent moisturizers for that. Next slide. Now, skincare and relationships. Children whose mothers lighten their skin are likely to do the same. All of you agreed. Children whose mothers lighten their skin are likely to do the same. Now, will you lighten your skin to please your love interest? People don't want to answer. Will you donate your kidneys? If the love interest, you have finally gotten the man, you say, I like you fair, and you've lightened your skin and your kidneys fail. Will you donate your kidneys for skin-related kidney failure? So you understand that it's not just you just rubbed and left. Those things get in and affect your health. What level of beauty risks are we willing to take in the name of love? This thing we are saying is like a joke, but it's happening. It's happening. There are women who are lightening their skin and they develop complications, you say, and they go to the doctor. We say, okay, can you stop? They say no. I used to be dark. I said lightening. I became fair. I met this guy. 16 years later, I'm maintaining fairness. You say I should stop maintaining beauty. So how far are you willing to go? Next slide. Sleep. Sorry, Lagos, I'm going to throw shade. Do you people sleep? Sleep. Because no matter how expensive your skincare, your products are, if you're not sleeping well, look at sleep helps to, improves your immune system, reduces inflammation, improves the appearance of your skin. It is when you sleep that collagen is produced. So that firmer skin you are looking for actually happens when you sleep. So please aim for 6 to 8 hours. I don't know if people do it, but this is what is recommended. You understand? Next slide. Now, skincare and chronic disease. Like one of the speakers said before, study yourself. If you are being treated for anything, you should identify any side effects, okay, alongside your physician, and then know what to do. Then using products that don't increase the burden of disease. You understand? Like steroids now that, they're related to hypertension and diabetes. Imagine if you are using, and let's say you already have a family history of maybe diabetes in your family. Is that not like poisoning yourself? Then what are there are particular ingredients that cause cancer. I don't want to go into all of that here, okay, but they exist. So all of these things are important. Like there are people that ask me, I'm a cancer survivor, can I use your skincare products? Do you understand? So there are people that think that deep. So it's not just, I want to glow, okay? These are some of the considerations. Next slide. So what's your ideal skincare routine? There's inner and there's outer. So your inner is how you feel about yourself. That's the most important one. When your inner skincare routine is on point, your outer will be on point. Now, what your routine should be easy to follow. That's why you now differentiate between principles and steps. We've heard of 10-step, 7-step, 17-step. Like, how? I don't know how people do it. But the more the steps, the less likely there is to be compliance, okay? So you follow principles and not steps. And then you have one product per principle, or you could have a couple of products or one product that can match 2 or 3 principles. So maybe your skincare routine may have like 3 products or 4 products that do all of those things because they are multifunctional. Trust me, if you have that, it will be easy for you, because sometimes the thought of 7-step. I just came back from Lagos traffic, 11 p.m. I beg. It's not that serious. But when you know that it's just like 2 or 3 steps, it's easy for you to, to do. And then good quality. Synthetic skincare versus natural skincare versus organic skincare. Most of what is in the stores is synthetic. It's bland, there are no nutrients in it at all. And then you now move to more natural ingredients that have, all the antioxidants, vitamins and all of that your skin needs. And then we move to organic. This organic, it's not Nigerian organic. I want to beg us. Because the true definition of organic is an ingredient, their criteria is grown where there is no chemical input, starting from the soil. There's no chemical fertilizer in the soil. The air around it, how many kilometers that farm is from the road where the closest exhaust is. So organic ingredients are usually the purest. Please, not Nigerian organic. Sorry, in Nigeria, if you hear organic, run. I'm not joking. In Nigeria, if you hear is organic, run. Or you tell them, okay, where is your certification for organic? Which of the ingredients in this thing are certified organic? You can also do that research on your own and find out, okay? So you use good quality, sustainable. There's facial care and there's body care. When we started out more with body care because we realized that it's a neglected, part. Most times you see people that their skin, their face is on point. Body, their hands, their feet, this area. I live in Abuja. This area, Hamatan. So it's like you can't relate it. Like, is it the same person that has the same hands and the same feet, okay, or the same body? So your routine is both face and body. Please don't focus on face and leave your body. Amen. Okay, please, next slide. Yes, so this is some of our work. So she's a dark-skinned person. This is what I was talking about, hyperpigmentation. It's hyperpigmentation we're interested in. So it's cleared. So now you can see her face and her neck are the same, and her, okay, let's even, if you see like her face and her arm, right? You understand? So it's now like it's blended. The plan wasn't to get fair. Next slide. Same with this one. I don't know if that is very clear. The same thing. She had sunburn from organic stuff. You understand? So this is, hers is still ongoing. The goal is to, you have definite things you want to treat. This one you are treating that dark spots, and then you are treating the texture to, you know, have like a smooth, nice texture. That is all. We are not bleaching. Next slide. Okay, so this is what we do. Doctor formulated, Nigerian, very proudly Nigerian, very, very proudly Nigerian. Okay, we provide safe, high quality, high performance, suitable for black skin in particular and all skin types in general. I say black skin in particular because most of the products that are in the store are not made with the black skin in mind and not suitable for a lot of us. Okay, so that's the gap that we are feeling in the market. So dry to very dry skin, dehydrated, dull, and all of that. Anything apart from bleaching and osha prapra. Thank you. Yes, that's what we do. Next slide. So these are our contact details. You can connect with us on Instagram or send us a WhatsApp message. So thank you. Thank you.